This is Neil Ratner Rock Doc here on WDST Radio Woodstock with another episode of This Week in Rock with support from Transcend Dental and my friend, the amazing dentist and rock star Bruce Milner. Visit his office, Transcend Dental, at 2 Maverick Road on the corner of Maverick Road and Route 375. Guitarist, singer-songwriter, and composer Trey Anastasio turned 61 years old this past week. Best known for his work in the band Phish, which he co-founded in 1983, Trey is credited as composer of 152 of Phish's songs, 141 of them as a solo credit. Anastasio met original Phish band members John Fishman, Mike Gordon, and Jeff Holdsworth when he was a philosophy major at the University of Vermont. And as he relates, their first gig didn't go very well.
Our first gig we played at an ROTC dance, and we got about 3 songs in, and the guy came over and put Thriller on the stereo really loud and told us to stop. And we were really young. We were 18, I think, at the time. But that was how our career got started. That Thriller is
it's a greatest
song. Album of all time. Come on.
But did you have a moment? Did you have a moment, like, I don't know, halfway through that third song where you're like, maybe this isn't the right choice for me?
No, because we had one fan, and I know who it was. That's the thing. Amy Skelton. And then our second fan was Brian Long. So I know who the first 2 fans were, and they were huge fans. We had 2 people who really liked us. So we just played to them. And then most people did. But the weird thing is, it's still like that.
More than 2 people now, though.
It's a lot more than 2 people. But it's allowed us to develop outside of the boundaries of commercialism. We haven't been hemmed in, and in some ways it's gotten weirder and weirder. I mean, and yet we all love music so much. I mean, everyone in the band continues to study and learn and take lessons, and I love that.
Phish's music blends elements of a wide variety of genres, including funk, reggae, progressive rock, psychedelic rock, folk, country, jazz, blues, bluegrass, electronic music, and pop. A jam band, Phish is part of a movement that was inspired by the format of the Grateful Dead's live performances and was one of the early musical groups whose fans used file-sharing websites to distribute concert recordings online, greatly expanding the group's fan base. Trey studied music composition while at the University of Vermont and has performed his original compositions with numerous symphonies. The New York Times hailed his Carnegie Hall performance with the New York Philharmonic as that rarest of rarities, a classical rock hybrid that might please partitions from both constituencies. Anastasio has released 11 solo albums and collaborated with many artists, including Santana, B.B. King, and Herbie Hancock. And in 2013, Trey received a Tony nomination for Best Musical Score for the show Hands on a Hard Body, which he co-wrote with Amanda Green. Bouncing Round the Room is the 9th and final song on Lawn Boy, Phish's second studio album. A live favorite, the band has performed the song over 400 times. Okay, let's listen. Phish and Bouncing Round the Room.